Hey guys, it's your boy, Ballface8020, back again with another great commentary. Sorry if the camera's shaky. You guys know I've talked many times about how I like doing Casey content. It gets good views, it's easy to do, it's fun to make, or well, at least all those things used to be true. But I can't really do it anymore because, like I said, they're harder for me. The videos are harder for me to get through, and I think about like, well, why is that? Is Casey getting worse? Am I just getting more annoyed with him? Or maybe I'm just losing interest. But I think, I don't know exactly what it is. I wouldn't say Casey's gotten worse per se. He's kind of always been the same. The issue is just that, like, even when he'll occasionally say something new, and I'm thinking like, or like something that's not exactly the same, at least I think like, oh, okay, maybe I can do a response on this video. Like he'll say something that like that takes like 1 second or whatever to say something that's like a novel or like a new something different than what he's said a million times before. The whole rest of that's the 1 second out of a 20-minute video. The whole rest of the video is just him saying the same stuff. And I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's got to do that to build his brand and to sell his courses, and whatever. But it's not necessarily content that, I really want to respond to. And I don't think you guys would want to see it. I was thinking, right, because you saw the title, again, you saw the title of the video. So I was thinking like, but like, is Casey's stuff, is it like bad content? And, I think it depends what you mean, but I don't think it necessarily is. Like, yeah, we don't really like Casey. I get that. I don't. Sometimes I dislike him. For the most part, like, I mean, I can genuinely say that, like, I wish Casey well. I like Cole. Kerrigan, I don't know, somewhere in between Casey and Cole. The thing is, though, like, if you just take it in isolation, his videos aren't that bad. Like, I mean, like you can, like, I mean, I've done multiple responses and I enjoy doing it because the stuff isn't hard to watch. Like, is it the most interesting stuff in the world? No. Do you get anything of value out of it? No. But like, in terms of just, infotainment or entertainment, I think there's something there. Like, I think, like, I mean, if you, at least the first couple of times, like, eventually you see enough of it and there isn't anything there. So, I mean, it can be fun to, like, watch it in a Mystery Science Theater way and riff on it. And if you, even just watching it, it's kind of like, I mean, yeah, you'd be rolling your eyes your whole time, but it's not, like, unlistenable or anything. Like I said, until you've seen it, until you've seen like, a lot of his stuff, then it's all the same. And then it gets hard to listen to. But even then, it's like you'll be watching, or like when I try to, like, do a review video, okay, of his, and I, watching for a little bit, and, I usually don't make it very far in his videos, but I'll listen to a little bit, and it's like, I'm watching, and it's okay, and the problem is, again, just that he starts just saying stuff that I've heard him say before. So that's nothing against him or the content. That's just, I've heard the stuff before. So it's like, of course you're gonna get bored of that, bored of that. And so that, to me, doesn't make it bad content. There is a lot of bad content out there, so that's what YouTube is for, right? For, for people with no talent to make content. And, but I don't think that's bad content. And, but there, like, again, since there is bad content out there, and, nothing's really jumping out to me, but I know I've seen plenty of bad content in my life, really bad content. But I did, even though I was skeptical, I went and checked out the Zander Life podcast. So that's the name of Casey's podcast, the Zander Life. It's starring himself, his brother Cole, his sister Kerrigan, and I still don't know the other sister's name. I really think, and maybe there's other stuff out there that's going to change, I really think it's the worst content ever made. I think it's that bad. Because you could say, like, well, what about other Manos? What about the Fresh and the Fit? What about Rolo's stuff? No, I mean, that stuff, I would say Fresh and the Fit counts as bad content. I'm not sure Rolo's does. I mean, like Fresh and the Fit is kind of like, I don't, maybe Fresh and the Fit isn't bad content per se. It's just not really for me. Rolo's is, I mean, you could say Rolo's bad content too, but you can at least watch some of his stuff. Like, can you watch a 4-hour stream of Rolo? No, of course not. But can you like see like a 20-minute video and maybe watch part of that? Yeah, I think you can. You know, even like I think you absolutely can. And a Fresh and the Fit, you can watch, you know, at least some of it and stuff. But Casey's thing, I didn't make it through 15 seconds. It was that bad. So you think like, oh, well, you didn't give it a chance. You know, it's a 15-second. No, that's not it. Because I stopped because I couldn't take anymore. Like, that's how terrible it is. I actually am recommending you go and watch this podcast. Like, I don't very often recommend things on the show. I'm recommending you go check out the Zander Life. And just, you know, just see, like, is this the worst content I've ever seen? And I really think you're going to say yes. I really think you're going to say yes. It's that bad. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next.